What's happening, guys? This is ButcherTV. In this episode, I'm going to talk about how I just noticed that usually when you win or lose, it's usually in streaks, and you have good weeks and bad weeks. So, I mean, this might sound pretty obvious, but I'm pretty sure that everybody has these long streaks of either winning or losing. I mean, even if your win percentage is around 50%, which most people are, their list of games week to week is not like win lose win lose win lose. It's actually very very rare that you see a win lose win lose. So I think and I don't think this is coincidence. I think it has to do with the particular day and the confidence level or the lack of confidence at that particular day, for example. So, I mean, everybody has experienced this, and everybody's complaining how they always have bad teammates, right? And everybody's always complaining about that. But what they don't realize is their win rate is still above 50%. So how does that work? It's because that you notice that you win more. I mean, you notice when you lose, and you really beat yourself up over it, and when you win, you don't really reward yourself for it. You just kind of shrug it off your shoulder, be like, I did okay, like I did what I was supposed to do when you won. And you remember the times that you lost because it just sucks. And the only games that you really remember that you won is the ones where you shouldn't have won. Like you had 5 carries and you magically won, or the opponent threw, or something like that. Something memorable. I mean, the amount of games that you win that are memorable, they're not that many, like 5% of all games you play. And the amount of games that you lose that are memorable are definitely more than 5%. You know, so I just want to make this video to point out that you're gonna have good weeks and bad weeks. So for example, if you look at my win percentages lately, my win rate in this patch is very bad for some reason, and also I haven't been playing much Dota lately. So but as you can see, like loss, win, win, and then like what, 6 losses in a row. But then what is it, 7 wins in a row, that kind of thing. And then as you can see, it's just like, you know, it's a pattern. And usually you're going to have a pattern of either winning or losing. It's never going to be like win, lose, win, lose. See, like here is kind of the most you'll get. But basically, if you play like 5 Dota games in a row every single day, chances are you're not going to win 2 and lose 3, or lose 3 and win 2 most of the time. You're probably gonna like win 4 or even 5 that day, and the next day you're gonna lose like most of them, right? So basically, if you lose, you have this mentality and you go again, and you kind of repeat the mistake, and you're more negative, so you're probably gonna lose again. And then if you keep playing like that, you're probably gonna keep losing. If you win though, you get a good mentality, and you keep winning, keep winning, keep winning, and then you're like, your confidence builds up, and then you're gonna win more, right? So what I suggest you do is, if you're losing, take a break, especially if you're playing ranked. If you lost 2 ranked games in a row, don't continue playing. Take a break, do something else, play unranked, play a different hero, change up your game, do something different, because the chances that you're going to lose are very, very high if you already lost 2 games in a row. I know it might seem like not much, but confidence and mentality has everything to do with winning and losing. So, and also another thing that I want to point out is so many people are caught up in winning and losing, and I don't think that's the right attitude. So because it's a team game, like a lot of it is out of your control. So you might have a good game, but you still lose and you're kind of upset. Why should you be upset? If you played well and you did the best that you could do, why should you be upset that you lost, right? I mean, it kind of sucks, okay, yeah, you want to win, you want to be competitive, or you're playing MMR and you don't want to lose MMR, that kind of thing. But at the end of the day, you're still playing the game and you're trying to improve. So, I mean, if you lost and you feel like you played terrible, then yeah, you shouldn't feel too satisfied. Like, you should feel pretty disappointed, you should feel pretty bad about yourself, but you can improve, right? And that's the most important thing. Where you start out with, you should be better when you finish than when you start out with. And if you improve little by little every single day, then in a couple of months, in a couple of years, well, hopefully not years, but in a couple of months you'll be a lot better, right? and it's also better to have a positive mindset than a negative mindset. So just try to focus on your own gameplay. Try to pick one point of the game that you want to try to improve, and just try to improve at it. And don't judge a game win lose equals good and bad, because there are some games where you win, where I win, but I haven't played well. My team just carried me. Like those kind of games, I don't really. I mean, I don't really hate those games, but I don't really like enjoy those games. The games where I do very well, but I still lose towards the end of the game because I mean I can't really carry the PUDGE most of the time. I'm not really upset about those games. Like, I don't really care about it that way. So get out of this mentality of winning or losing. Just try to improve your own gameplay and look at it as progress rather than winning and losing. Thanks, guys.